it because the label you accept for yourself decides what's possible for you. It shapes how you operate, it shapes how you see everything. For a long time, I was only good at one label: victim. I still default to it, and I have to actually choose my way out of it sometimes. That started when I was a kid. I was the fat little kid on the bus. I'm mixed race, Caucasian, and indigenous, and I got teased and made fun of a lot. It wasn't just me, my whole family. And I hated it. I wanted to run away and hide, and I wanted it to stop. And it never stopped. People just kept coming, just kept teasing. I hated it so much. Eventually, I started to fight back. My dad told me to. And somewhere in there, I found pride. Pride in my heritage and pride in who I am. And that helped me grow. But it didn't erase the victim mindset. That was still running underneath, quiet, waiting. Then April 29th, 1994, I was 18. I was in a car crash that killed three of my friends: Jimmy, Jason, and Aaron, and left me with burns to 75% of my body. You see, I woke up a month later out of a medically induced coma in a burn unit, wrapped in bandages, wired to machines, inside of a living nightmare. And it was easy for me to be the victim. I wasn't driving, I was the passenger. So in my mind, it was Jimmy's fault. I was burnt. Jimmy's fault. I was broken. Jimmy's fault. My life was destroyed. Not mine. I am the victim. I'm the victim. Here's what I didn't understand yet. In that victim place, you have no power. You have no strength because the victim label is always looking for someone else to blame, someone else to be responsible. And when you hand away your power, you hand away your future with it. What moved me out of it was forgiveness. You see, my dad helped me see that I had to forgive Jimmy because Jimmy never meant for any of this to happen. When I forgave him, I got to set down some of the anger and some of the hurt. It didn't all disappear overnight. Part of it stayed with me, but it moved me off of victim. And that is where the trap shows up. The one nobody warns you about: survivor. You see, people celebrate people celebrate that you survived. They put you on a pedestal for it, and you feel great. So you grab onto it. You start to identify with it. And that's what I did. But here's the cost. Every time I called myself a survivor, I carried with me the whole story, every little bit of it: the crash, the burns, the fear, the emotions, the shame, the guilt, the blame, all of it. Survivor felt like the finish line, but it was only a checkpoint because you can't really fully rise while you're still holding on to what happened. The story you keep carrying is the story that keeps shaping you. So I let it go. I let go of being a burn survivor, a car crash survivor, a trauma survivor. And when I set those labels down, you see a space opened up, a space of nothingness. And in that space, I got to create something new, something to forward my life, despite my past. That's what a thriver is. Not someone who forgets what happens, someone who is no longer defined by it. And from that empty space, you get to ask the questions that actually matter. What do I want to create? Who do I want to impact? What do I want to build in the world? For me, the answer is simple: helping people thrive and heal, being the example, giving people the tools so that they can do their own work. So here's what I want you to do: start noticing your own label. The next time you feel stuck, ask yourself one honest question: am I being a victim right now? Am I just surviving? Or am I ready to let go and create something new? That's the work. It isn't easy. It's never easy. But I promise you, it's worth it. And if this landed, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment. Tell me, you know, tell me about it. Where do you catch yourself living in victim or survivor? And how is it limiting you right now? Naming it is where it starts.